I am currently a registered nurse. I work full-time for a treatment center where we actually treat patients with their own substance abuse issues, drugs, and alcohol. I was the valedictorian of my nursing class. It's who I am.
Heather's abuse so far has taken her to the point where she will take morphine and Dilaudid and inject them straight into her veins.
I take Vicodin, Percocet, Oxycontin, oxymorphine, Morphone, benzodiazepines, Soma.
The crazy thing is, from Heather's perspective, because she's a nurse, she thinks she has it completely under control.
When I am coming off the medication, I am a real bitch because I'm panicking.
Heather is both physically and verbally abusive. When I find Heather's stash of pain medication, she will go completely crazy. A few weeks ago, we got into a huge argument. She came after me and burnt me on my arm with a lit cigarette. I do not call you names on a daily basis. I don't physically attack you. I don't verbally attack you.
Unless you're drunk. Ever since I was 5 years old, it was always my dream to be an ER nurse.
She's actually inspired me to change careers at 50 years old to go into the nursing field.
I am currently in the middle of an investigation. I could very likely lose my license because I had taken a lot of narcotics. The situation is really bad. I am actually under investigation from 3 separate states. My fear is that my license will permanently be revoked. And then what do I do?
Well, Heather says, despite her problems, that John is not a saint here. And it's his abusive behavior and drinking that drives her to abuse pain meds.
To cope with the stress of my wife, I will have a drink. I feel like when it comes to my drinking, I do have it under control. I don't feel like I have an alcohol problem. I feel like I have an abusive wife problem.
When John drinks, he will fill up a glass, about 12 ounces or so. He will chug it until it's gone. He passes out and he wakes up, does the same thing.
When I do drink, it will be on the weekends or if I don't have anything to do the next day.
John will binge for at least 3 days straight around the clock. Gallons of whiskey.
Not gallons and gallons.
Like that?
That's a half a gallon.
Okay, fine.
Heather makes me out to be some kind of a monster, but I'm not.
I caught him drinking and he was mad and he pushed me into a wall. I hit my head and then I fell and I hit the dresser and I ended up with a huge bruise. John is a hardcore alcoholic. He's so drunk he can't even focus. I don't know what to do to get John to understand that his drinking is causing me to do what I do.
Okay, I'm curious about why you think you're here. Is it to get him help for his drinking and abuse, or is it to get help for your abuse of drugs?
Dr. Phil, so far our relationship is so extremely toxic. I'm so tired of getting thrown underneath the bus.
Yeah, but you're the one who throws me under the bus to all of our friends, not me just I don't throw you under the bus. I've kept this pretty much a secret from everybody. We're here because you have a problem. You have a daily problem. I have a problem once every 4, 6, 8 weeks when I do go on a binge drinking issue because I'm tired of being a babysitter every freaking day. I don't know every day from day to day, when I come home, are you gonna be alive?
Okay, so you're here because the relationship is toxic. You're here because she's an addict.
Correct.
If I was making a training video for like a treatment center and we were going to educate kids in school or whatever, and I was going to say, okay, here are all of the explanations, justifications, excuses that people give when they're addicts. I could take your interviews and just label them as typical excuses that addicts and alcoholics give to deflect and justify their behavior. I could just play y'all's videos and I'd be done.